Of our scratch course. Let me get rid of this picture. We're going to do something very exciting where we're going to be using multiple sprites. Now here we have a cat. It's our traditional sprite. And if you go over to this location, you can choose a sprite from the library, which is nice, but not what I want to do now. You can paint your own sprite. So you can paint yourself a little tiny arrow if you want. But I'm going to upload a sprite from a file. So prior to this video, I have taken screen snapshots of a bunch of pictures from the New England Patriots because I happen to be a Patriots fan. So if I upload a picture from the sprite, I upload a sprite from the file, and if I happen to be able to scroll down and choose Tom, I'll get a little picture of Tom Brady. And the only reason I can do that is because I have previously taken a picture of Tom Brady using a screen snapshot on my Mac or PC. I'm going to do that several times. So I'm going to get from file because I have several others. So I have a picture of one of his players named Rob, who plays for the Patriots, and he's going to be a sprite. And I have a picture of Danny. And my goal in this program is to get these three Patriots to chase Tom Brady all over the screen. So you're going to be working with multiple sprites, Rob and Danny and Sebastian. So here are some players. You can do any graphics you want, get 2 or 3 of them, and now we're going to start programming a script for Rob and Danny and Sebastian to chase Tom. Okay? We're going to need to use this command. This command is the forever command, and we're going to be telling our program to forever have Rob chase Tom wherever he is. In order to do that, we're going to be using the point command, and the point command is going to tell Rob to always point towards Tom, because Tom might be running around the screen and we want Rob to always point towards him. Okay? And so let's begin our work. I'll start with Rob, and I'll write a script, as I said, using the command forever. And I'm going to say, forever, we want to have Rob move 10 steps closer to Tom Brady, maybe wait a bit, and then we also want him to be pointing towards, see this over here? New command, we haven't seen it yet. We want him to be pointing towards, well, the point towards works with sprites. So if I come over here and I prick that triangle, don't be surprised if it says point towards Tom, move 10 steps forward, and wait 1 second. So this is a forever script for Rob. I can duplicate that script by holding down Control with a right mouse click, but I have not yet figured out how to bring that to be into a script for Danny or for Sebastian. Unfortunately, I'd like to be able to do that, and that doesn't work. So I'm going to have to recreate this script 3 times, but that's not so hard to do. So watch me go to Danny, and I will go to Control, and I will get the wait command ready and the forever command ready, and the move 10 steps there and wait 1 second and forever point towards Tom. So now Danny has a script. Rob has the same script that has 3 things in it. Let's get rid of this. The script needs to happen when the green flag goes on. So I'm going to say when the green flag clicked, this is what Rob's job is. When the green flag is clicked, this is when Sebastian's job is. And we have more to do, but just to see it work, if I start clicking the green flag, do you see how they're pointing towards, and now they're walking towards Tom? I'd like a sound to happen. Let me stop the script. Let me move these folks back. I'd like a sound to happen when they finally reach him. And so therefore I'm going to click the sound command, and I can either get one from the file that I've made, but if you have a good quality machine, you can record your own. So I'm going to record my own. And okay, quiet, here we go, we're recording. Okay, you've got me. You've got me. You've found me. And now we will end up using this script with a play command because I probably should name it up here, sorry. I'll be naming it SB Sound 2. I'm speeding along here so don't waste your time. Okay? Now, we need to get the third script in here. So we need to do the same thing for the third player. We also need to control Tom so that he can run away from the players. And so we're going to need something that says when somebody presses a key, maybe 1, then Tom runs into the first quadrant. When someone presses 2, Tom runs in the second quadrant. So that the script for Tom is going to be different than the other ones, and it's going to be listening to whether or not somebody has pressed a key. So this key command, which you'll find under sensing, checks whether or not the operator is pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Tom is going to hide in quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, trying to run away from his 3 players. You got it? So I'll go to Tom, and in the script for Tom, whoops, there we go. For the script for Tom, I'm going to go to Control, and I am going to say Forever, and then I'm going to go Sensing, and I'm going to say, I'm going to need this command, key space pressed, and I think I'm going to have this one go down to 1. So if the 1 key is pressed, what do? I need an if-then statement. So I'm going to go if, and I'm going to say, I'm going to take the key pressed, this is important, and I'm going to put it right in there. See how it fits by the shape? Right? It's a hexagon that's been squished. If key pressed 1, if the 1 key is pressed, then we will tell Tom, because this is the script for Tom, to go to, and why don't we say go to maybe 140, that's over to the right, and then up 120. So I'm going to have scripts here written for key 1 press, key 2 press, key 3 pressed. I'm going to use the flag command. I'm going to, of course, give you a list of this in the PDF. Whoops, I need that forever loop. Sorry, because we need to be checking this forever. Sorry about that. So we need this to be in the forever loop, glued to this. So Tom's script is going to be when the green, when the program's running, if anyone presses the 1 key, it goes in that direction. Okay, you'll have an opportunity on video to see this happening. You will see all of these sprites try to chase Tom Brady, and user will be controlling Tom and allow Tom to jump to the upper right, upper left, bottom left. This is quadrant 1 up here. This is quadrant 2. This comes from the world of math. This is quadrant 3. This is quadrant 4. And Tom will try to run away. Now, that's one thing we got to do, right? I don't want this cat around anymore. And the other thing that we want to do is we want to get the Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play to be the backdrop here. To get rid of the cat, you just come down where the cat is, you press the right mouse button, which is a control on the Mac, and you choose delete. And now the cat's gone. To add a background, you want to get yourself in script mode and look down where it says backdrop. This always it runs away from me, and the backdrop is when you click on stage, you see backdrop in the middle, and this is where you can import from the library. Now the library gives you a tremendous number of backdrops, and you can have a brick wall if you want, and you can click OK, and there's your brick wall, and you can even write on the brick wall in a pen if you want to, right? And so you have a lot of flexibility by going to this thing and choosing backdrops. They give you indoor backdrops, outdoor backdrops, castles, city scenes, flying, and so forth. But what I want to do is use the backdrop from my computer disk where I've put a picture, upload backdrop from a file. So I have a picture called Stadium, which I got off the web, right, from Gillette Stadium. I'll click open. That picture will come onto my screen. It doesn't quite fit because of the rectangular nature. If I convert it to a vector, which is a fancy skill on the bottom right, then as a vector, I believe I can, whoops, that's wrong, let me undo. I can, once it's converted to a vector, I can use this arrow button, and I can actually stretch it using this tool right over here, so it fills the whole screen, and that's kind of neat. And when that's all done, and they got to get it exactly on the right location, so it stretches, and now it's going to fill the screen, and I could even then convert it back to bitmap, because then when it's in bitmap, that's when you can actually write on it, and you can use it as a canvas. Let's undo that. Sorry, I'm being obsessive here. I'm trying to get it to say, go Pats. Okay, now let's focus on the script. Sorry about that. Focusing on the script means that we want to add a sound. I think I've changed my mind, and I think I'd like to have a sound of when Brady hides, that he'll say, come find me. So I'll click on sound, and I'll make a new sound, and I'll record the sound. I'm hiding now, come find me. And you can edit the sound, so not only can you play it back, I'm hiding now, come find me, but you have the ability to go like that and delete. You have the ability to get rid of that silence there. It's very cool to be using an editor on a sound file. Hiding now, come find me. And you could even get the me and copy it and put it in a few times. So it'll say, come find me more than once, I think. Yep. So now the sound come says, find me. Okay. I'll call this Brady 12 because that's his uniform number. And now it says Brady 12. And what's cool is now there's a script when you go to play sound, and I'm going to put it in Tom's script. And it says play Brady 12. Come find me. And I'm going to put that so whenever someone presses a key, I could get carried away and have a different sound for the first, second, third, or fourth quadrant, but I'm not doing that. So now what I've got is if key 1 is pressed, he hides in quadrant 1 and says something. Key 2, key 3, key 4. And I think we've got the running of the whole program now. So the only new commands here are play sound. And if your microphone works, use it. Otherwise, use one of the package sounds, right? And the package sounds, tremendous number of package sounds in the library. And those package sounds include animal sounds and electronic sounds and human sounds and instruments and music loops. So you're going to have fun picking some sounds for this project. So play sound is a new command. If key 1 or key 2 or key 3, if those are pressed, that's a new command. Putting it in a forever loop is a new command. And this is the script for Tom. Each of the players has a different script. And so now we have 4 scripts, but notice that all 4 scripts have a statement on the top that says when the green flag is clicked. So the scripts for Rob, Danny, and Sebastian are pretty much the same. Point towards Tom, a new command, but you can handle that. Point towards is a motion command. We've already done point in direction, now it's point towards. Move 10 steps. You might find it better to do glide, but I'm moving 10 steps and waiting. And let's run our program. I will click the green flag. And now all 3 Patriots in the background of the stadium are coming towards Tom. I'm about to press the number 2. Here we go. 2. Come find me. Tom goes to the upper left-hand corner, and the players now are trying to find him in the upper left-hand quadrant, which is quadrant 2. I'll press 4. Come find me. Tom goes there. All right? You're going to have some fun with this project. Good luck on it. And signing off. And enjoy. All right? Thanks. Bye.